So I don't know about you, but I'm over the whole pandemic stuff. Yes, hantavirus is real. We have it here in Arizona almost every year. There's an outbreak. I think it was 93. We had that huge outbreak on one of our reservations here.
Mm-hmm.
And scary. It is scary, but it's survivable and it's not communicated. Is that right? The right word? It's not
Yeah.
it's not spread on and passed on
No, this is an
readily.
and I read something they're like, oh, it's not airborne. Yes, it is. That's exactly how it is.
But it's in the feces
And the
of the
feces,
rats. It's
right,
not like we
right,
can't sneeze
right,
it out
right.
to,
No, no. Airborne as in the dust of
yes,
the feces,
right,
particulates not from
right,
us.
right, exactly. Oh, okay. I just see what you mean there. Yeah. And so I just kind of wanted to hit base on that again. It's like,
Okay.
I know I didn't do it the first time, and I think it's ridiculous that they're trying it a second time. And I'm probably going to be mean to those people who are buying into it because I understand fear and I understand that these people are masters at fear mongering, but come on, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me, or how does that go?
Fool me once, shame
Shame
on
on you,
fool me twice, shame on me.
shame on me. Yeah. And I will be shaming people because doggone it, we are in a time when you have so much information at your fingertips and but anyway, that wasn't really where I was going. Oh, soapbox. But what does this do to the kids? Because now some of them aren't old enough. Like my first grandson was born during the last one. The second one is way too young to even know any of what was going on. So, I mean, we're looking at those, what, 8, 9, 10-year-old kids who have been
Yeah.
through it. And now here we go again. And
Okay.
I just wonder, what is this going to do? Because yes, kids are resilient, they bounce back, they adapt, but
Okay.
we're seeing problems in education right now. My older grandson has a hard time with speech because he never got to see anybody's face because of that stupid thing.
Oh,
So they spent a lot of time like looking at him, talking to him. So his speech is getting better, but it is delayed a little bit because stuff.
okay. Well, okay. First of all, there is the practical part of don't breathe in rat feces. Okay,
Right. Just don't go there. Right.
don't go. The other, like, if there are rats, like there are lots of diseases. They also carry
Hmm.
fleas that carry the bubonic plague. Like
Right.
the germs exist all around us, and so like I'm not even sure which way to go because there's so many places that we could just throw darts and they'll start sticking on this, and
Hmm.
um, so the the big thing would be for parents to, I guess, just parent, where this is like take a deep breath, take a step back. These diseases are have been around longer than humans. These are
Longer than we have,
viruses
for
and
sure. Yeah.
bacteria and things that
Mhm.
exist naturally. These are not, like, nobody has been experimenting on rats and then turning them loose. This is not any of that. And the more, okay, when,
Well, sorry,
oh,
but
no, no, no.
apparently a bunch of vials went missing in Australia. I'm sorry.
Of
Anyway,
hantavirus?
go ahead. What?
Of hantavirus?
Hantavirus,
Oh
vials of
man.
hantavirus went missing in Australia. They don't know where they are. They're sure they're not out there,
Okay, we're not going to go
causing.
down that road. We're going to go down this
Anyway,
road. Okay,
yeah.
so
Okay.
when I'm teaching psychology classes, we
Mhm.
get to the chapter on I froze. We get to the chapter on abnormal psychology, and I make the students do this. So you can follow along. Okay, raise your right hand. Repeat
Yeah.
after me. I
I.
state your name.
Oh, I state your name. No, sorry. I, Kim Duncan,
Solemnly swear
solemnly swear
I will not use any information I'm about to get
I will not use any information I'm about to get
to diagnose myself or any of my family and friends.
to diagnose myself or any of my family and friends.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Because the minute you start going down that road of learning things, it's like, Oh, that sounds just like, oh, I know who has that. Oh, this. Oh, and we do this all the time. Our
Hmm.
brain is always trying to make connections.
Right. Yeah.
When we hear information like this, it's very easy then to try and apply it to, because then we're going to remember it better.
Hmm.
Okay?
Hmm.
So this is actually hardwired in as a survival technique that like we're always looking for those connections.
Hmm.
Oh, this berry is a lot like a raspberry is a lot like a blackberry. Those are both healthy and I can use them. And okay,
Yeah.
down south here we also have the all American berry, which is kind of a combination of the colors and tastes like nothing. There we are. Um, I know it's beautiful, but anyway, um, back to the viruses and the anxiety that they around that. Okay, a couple of things. We know that there is a huge connection between faith and anxiety. Okay? The deeper faith you have in whatever you want to have faith in, the less anxiety you have. Did you just
I
have
hope
a
you can't hear that. My dog is snoring sawing logs over here.
no?
Wow. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm a bad co-host.
No, you're not. Um, yeah, now I'm squirreling.
I'm sorry. So the anxiety that comes along with this fear that they're showing us, and
Okay, a couple of things. Like nobody gets out of life alive.
good point. Hmm.
So we have to like you have to embrace this. This is all we got. There are no guarantees and there are like nothing.
Right. Right.
There is a Mack truck out there with everybody's name on it. We just don't know when we're going to meet it.
Yeah. That is true. So, I mean, so how do you, because you know at school the kids are going to hear about this new disease, and you know there are teachers who are going to be the virtue signalers. You know that's going to happen. You know that there's going to be the whole virtue signaling all over the place. I mean, I think New York City is already planning to take effect because the government is so inept and they don't know what they're doing. So yeah, the governor of New York, she's already planning how to tackle this pandemic. Yet nobody in her state is sick.
For the Hantavirus, which is a
Hmm.
southwest dis-
Hmm. Hmm.
well, okay, that's money well spent.
Right. Well, because there are some people quarantined in Nebraska right now with this hantavirus because apparently that's
Well, yeah, where
one of
there
the
are
better
lots of
facilities to take care of them and to quarantine it, which I don't know that we need to
quar
quarantine
they
people for it because it
it's
doesn't
not it's
spread
not
that way.
contagious from human to human. It's
Talk about being inept and not, I mean, not Nebraska being inept, but I think Nebraska because it's the learning hospital in Nebraska. So they're learning about it. Great, good, kudos. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. I'm not faulting the Nebraska facility, but this whole and here we go again. Our elected leaders are starting more panic in people that just doesn't need to be there. And I just if you just parent, just be smart. Your kids aren't going to be around rats. Although we do have roof rats here a lot, all over the
well,
place. But
the
it's like, just don't go up in the attic with it. Wear a mask
where
if you think
right.
you're going to be around the feces. It's hard to catch this thing even from the feces.
Right,
So,
exactly. That's it's kind of
so
like
common sense.
okay, common sense. But the other thing that I like, we talk about like screen time with kids.
Hmm.
I froze again. We need to talk about screen time with parents because it's just as bad on the adult brain as it is the child's brain. And so,
Right,
like this constant doom scrolling, stop.
right.
Go take your shoes off and make toe fists in the grass. Breathe some fresh air, sit in the sunshine, play with your children, take away
Hmm.
your own screen time.
Yes, I love that. That is probably the best advice I think we could give anybody. Get outside, get some sunshine,